So today is just going to be a quick bullet journal with me, as I try and do one every time we've got a new set of spreads, and I realised I don't think I've done one for the September spreads yet, so I thought this would be good, show you the September spreads, show you how I'm using them, and I think you guys just seem to quite like these videos, so may as well journal with me. So if you've got your bullet journal, then grab it out and we can do it together. Otherwise, just, get a cup of tea and watch along. Feel free to leave any questions and stuff in the chat and I'll have a look probably at the end. So these are my September spreads. If you've not seen my September plan with me, then go check that one out after this video. But my September theme is forget-me-nots. So these are these little blue flowers, bluey purpley kind of colour. And this is in honour of World Alzheimer's Month. And today is actually World Alzheimer's Awareness Day, like World Alzheimer's Day. So I thought this would be the perfect timing to show you how I'm using all of these spreads. And yeah, I just thought that made a lot of sense as it's my Alzheimer's themed spreads. And so World Alzheimer's Day is the perfect day to show you how I'm using them. So this is my cover page. I've of course got just a simple title. I really loved this kind of lettering. I did it really slowly. I've got a video on my TikTok and possibly on my shorts if you want to see me writing it. But I always find with lettering, if you just go slow, it's going to end up a lot better. So top tip. And then I just did a nice forget-me-not doodle here. Just because I wanted it to be a really simple and kind of elegant spread. Then we've got my calendar page, and it's also a gratitude log. So if you've seen any of my videos before, you will know that the calendar page is basically just for me to know what kind of day I'm on. I set it up to match the shape of the calendar, so it goes Monday to Sunday. I know some people prefer a Sunday to starting on a Sunday, but that just confuses me. I can't even say it properly. So starts on a Monday. So that was Monday the 19th, Tuesday the 20th. So I always know like what day and what date I'm on when I check in. So today is Wednesday the 21st. So as I've done on all the previous days, I'm literally just doing 4 lines to cross through the box. I did experiment last month of, maybe it was on my habit tracker actually, but experimented with lines one way and then the next day the other way and then back the other way. But I think being right-handed, trying to draw the lines in the opposite direction, it didn't work out. So I won't be doing that. I thought this keeps it nice and clean looking. And then below that I had a little bit of space, so I thought I'll do a really miniature gratitude log. So I think this would be a really good idea if you're just wanting to start bullet journaling and you're kind of thinking, right, what should I include in my journal? What's kind of a nice little spread? This is kind of a good place to start, I think. The calendar is obviously something you might want to have just to, know what day you're on, a bit like me. But the gratitude log, I feel like, is such a simple one to set up. Everyone's going to be able to fit that into their journal somehow. So even if you've only got half a page like I had here, split it in half, and then you've got the days of the month down the left hand side of the little lines. I like to draw lines just to add a bit of colour, but you could leave it plain if you wanted. So I've got the numbers 1 down to 15 here, and then 16 to 30 as we're in September. And then I'm literally just writing a line or, a word even to say something I'm grateful for, something that happened that was really good that day, that kind of thing. And it's kind of like a little memory log as well as a bit of a gratitude check-in. So, for example, I was grateful for it being jumper season now. It's feeling very autumnal in the UK all of a sudden, so I'm loving that. I'm definitely much more of a winter autumn kind of person. Let me know what your favourite season is in the comments. But yeah, so Wednesday the 21st, I'm now going to be going ahead and filling that in just with something that I've been grateful for this morning, which was actually my dog coming in to see me. Because I love it when in the mornings he comes bursting through my door, jumps on the bed, and it's just the perfect way to start the day. So it can be something as simple as that, but it just, something that's made you feel grateful, good, anything along those lines. So let's move along. Hello to everyone in the chat, by the way. Feel free to go ahead with any questions and I'll just check them as soon as I get a second. So these are my other types of trackers. So we've got a mood tracker and a habit tracker this month. I think they look really nice now that they're a lot more filled in, because obviously when I set these spreads up, they're of course empty, and I just love seeing all these little flower colours coming through. I love these little grid style habit trackers, just the simple calendar ones, and just a simple cross through them I think looks really nice, keeps it nice and simple. So we're going to go ahead with my mood tracker now, and I've got the key up here. I used the colours from the spread theme, I guess. So all of these colours I've basically put into the little tracker thing up here, the key. And I've tried to make it go from sort of light to dark, just because the light happy mood, whereas the like dark sad mood's down this end. Today I'm actually going to go with the like straight face, you know, somewhere between happy and sad. Not that I'm sad, I just kind of feel like I'm getting a bit of a cold. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but that always sort of stresses me out, because as a content creator I'm often doing voiceovers and things, and it's just not ideal to have a cold doing those sort of stuff. So I'm just drawing in the little circle in the middle of the flowers. I'm not sure if you can see it, but a little yellow bit. I always go round with the colour first, just so I don't go over the top of that. And then I'm just colouring in the little flower petals. I love doing this bit, it's just therapeutic. Just a little bit of colouring to start the day. It's always a nice way to go about it. So there we go for the 21st. If you're not sure what to do for a mood tracker at any point, I find this one has been a really good one, because it looks really nice, but it's also nice to colour in, easy shape to replicate, so all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I just think it's a super easy one, and it looks really pretty. Can you do a vid for bullet journal doodles? Yes, I'm actually planning to do a fall themed doodles, how to make your bullet journal all like fall autumnal vibes, so that'll be coming really soon. But if you've got any other types of doodles that you want me to do, then let me know, because I definitely want to start doing more arty stuff, because it's just fun to film and I think people can enjoy then experimenting with it. So that's definitely coming up. But yeah, go ahead and comment anything you want to see along those lines. Cool, habit tracker now. So I'm not great with taking my vitamins and supplements and stuff, so that's why they take up a lot of my habits for this month. Just as well because I've also got things like sleep trackers, reading trackers on my weekly spreads, so I didn't necessarily need to put those kind of things in here. So I'm going to go ahead and tick off the omegas, as I've had those today. They're just a vitamin supplement. Iron I've not had, because I'm rubbish with that. Vitamin D I've also not had, because I'm also rubbish with that. Last night I did have my nighttime vitamins, because I'm actually very good at those. I read my book a little this morning, so that's that one ticked off. Duolingo just hasn't happened, as you can see from here. So yeah, we're just going to ignore it, moving swiftly along. Stories, I've posted on my stories. I just want to try and be consistent on Instagram with my stories. I feel like people really engage with those, so trying to keep that up. And then time off, not this week, but I did have 2 weekends in a row, so that's been really, really nice. Highly recommend a bit of time off if you're feeling a bit burnt out. So, oh, that was my 100k. When I hit 100k, I made a spread in my book, but I'd already started my September setup, so it had to go afterwards. But here's that one, if you've not seen that. I posted it, I think, on my community post maybe, and on my Instagram. But yeah, I just wanted something dedicated in my journal to look back on and have the date and everything like that. So, of course, had to be pastel colours, but I think it looks cool. So now we are on to the weekly spread, and it's just a simple single page weekly, as these have become kind of my go-tos at the moment. So what I'm going to fill in first, actually, I think I set this one up on the live last week, so you might have seen that one. So here I've just got a tiny miniature sleep tracker. I've never used it in this kind of way before, but I had a little bit of space, so I thought I'll squeeze one in. So I've literally just put hours of sleep and then the initials of the days, and then, you know, I'm literally just writing a number for how many hours. So Wednesday, so when it says Wednesday, it's like the day that you woke up on. So last night would be about 7 hours, so it wasn't too bad. Then we've got my little reading tracker down here, as per, because I love these graph style trackers. If you are interested in trackers at all, then my most recent video that went up on Sunday is a study tracker video, so go and check that one out if you need some ideas for your school bullet journal. So yeah, we've got the pages read. So this morning I just read 15 pages. So I'm just going to draw a line. Yesterday I didn't read anything, so that was blank. That's all that one takes. And then I just used the little weekly spread box. And I just literally use it to put my kind of priority to-dos. So obviously I've got this live. I always like to put that one in because obviously I save my to-do list for when I'm on the live, but it's always nice to just have something ticked off straight away. I've then got a brand video to film today. And I've also got to finish editing another video. Then I need to update my Notion. If any of you guys use Notion, then let me know in the chat, but I'm thinking of doing a video to give you a bit of a Notion tour because mine's quite aesthetic, as you might imagine, so I think it would be fun to share. Sorry about all the shadows, but as long as the page I'm working on is in the light bit, then it's nothing to worry about. And then I also need to edit some TikToks later. So those are kind of my priority to-dos. I do have a lot more, constantly got things on my mind, so that's a lot of what I use Notion for, because this I try to keep, one, looking nice, and also just as a bit more of a focus so that I can have all of this brain dump over on my Notion. And then it's, you know, just the focus stuff for in here. But yeah, that is literally it for filling in my bullet journal. So I hope you enjoyed seeing how I'm using my September spreads, especially in honour of World Alzheimer's Month and today being World Alzheimer's Day. I thought that was perfect timing. Loving how it's looking so far. So I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you want me to do, as I said, more like doodle type videos, even just more of these, if you enjoy them, then let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.